Today for a Chicago police officer left paralyzed by a shooting last month. Police cars lined up to honor Officer Danny Golden as he was released from rehab just days after taking his first steps. And WGN's Andrea Medina is at police headquarters now with the story.
Wounded Chicago police officer Danny Golden was greeted with cheers by fellow officers, family, and community members as he wheeled out from the Shirley Ryan Ability Lab on Friday morning.
He's blown away. He smiles from ear to ear. He's in great spirits. He's still in a lot of pain. But this takes away some of the pain. I really believe that.
Patrick Golden is grateful to see his son out of the rehab facility. Danny spent a month and a half there after he was shot breaking up a fight at a bar in the Beverly neighborhood last month. He was left paralyzed from the waist down.
He's determined that this is not going to keep him down. He's determined to live his life to the fullest and just keep on pushing.
After Danny's hospital departure, CPD and other law enforcement agencies escorted him back to his home in Beverly. From the north side to the south side of Chicago, there was immense support along the lines of the procession.
I have to think what we see today, people lining the streets all through our city, saluting him, has got to help in this unbelievable journey that he has ahead of him.
15th Ward Alderman Matthew O'Shea describes Golden as strong and resilient.
If you spend 5 minutes with this young man, he's smiling. He's looking towards the future. He's not focused on this terrible thing that happened to him. He's focused on moving forward.
Earlier this week, Danny's resilience was shown when he took some steps with the help of his walker. His father says he's committed to walk down the aisle at his wedding next fall.
He's really determined. He did 4 years in the Army. He did 7 years here with CPD. He's a tough kid. He's very resilient, and I think with his mindset and with his spirit and his support from everybody, that he'll be fantastic.
Danny's return home was something to celebrate, a miracle after experiencing such tragedy when he stepped in to stop a fight. Now Danny's focus turns to recovery.
You mark my words, Danny Golden is going to walk again. Danny Golden is going to continue to serve on the Chicago Police Department. Danny Golden is going to marry his sweetheart next October. He's going to make his way down that aisle.
And that was Andrea Medina reporting. Officer Golden's father says he will be going to physical therapy 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. And by the way, 3 men have been charged in his shooting.